The world knows Hayden Panettiere as a talented actress who has bravely shared her battles with addiction, loss, and mental health. Recently, Panettiere gave an emotional interview to People magazine, where she opened up about her struggles, including the tragic loss of her brother Jansen earlier this year. While the interview aimed to provide insight into her grief and healing process, it quickly sparked concern among fans, who were left unsettled by her demeanor in the clips released. Many questioned her well-being and criticized the publication for releasing what they deemed an uncomfortable and exploitative moment. In the candid interview, Panettiere, 35, reflected on a host of deeply personal issues. These range from the devastating death of her younger brother Jansen, who passed away in February 2023 from an enlarged heart, to her past battles with addiction. However, the People magazine video clips showcasing Panettiere's discussion have ignited a wave of concern. Fans took to social media, calling attention to her slurred speech, glazed eyes, and seemingly distressed appearance, which many believe hinted at a relapse. For someone who has been so open about her struggles with alcoholism and opioid addiction in the past, the reactions were swift and filled with empathy, but also frustration directed at people. The outlet was slammed by fans and even celebrities, like Dancing with the Stars' Peter Murgatroyd, for posting the video despite Panettiere's visibly emotional state. Accusations of exploitation quickly followed, as viewers expressed discomfort at witnessing what they felt was an emotionally raw and vulnerable moment. The backlash was immediate after people posted the video clips to their Instagram. Fans expressed their shock at seeing Panettiere seemingly struggling to articulate her thoughts and showing signs of distress. One user commented, "Poor Hayden. Obviously not sober. Do better, people." Others echoed this sentiment, with another fan stating, "I'm shocked this is posted. It's uncomfortable and sad to watch." The interview, rather than offering solace, sparked an online debate about whether it was appropriate to air the footage at all. The overarching concern was that it seemed to expose Panettiere during a moment when she was not at her best, with one user outright accusing people of exploitation, calling it complete exploitation of someone clearly going through something. Some viewers even compared the video to past tragic figures like Anna Nicole Smith, who died of a drug overdose in 2007. With Panettiere's history of substance abuse, the comparison struck a nerve among fans who fear the actress may be battling a similar downward spiral. Amid the outpouring of concern, Panettiere's representative was quick to dispel the rumors. In an exclusive statement to Page 6, her rep denied that the actress had relapsed, explaining that speaking about her brother for the first time was incredibly emotional and that the interview took place after a long and exhausting day. A source added that Panettiere fully cooperated during the interview and was supported by her team throughout the entire process. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time Panettiere has opened up about her struggles. In July 2022, she revealed to People that she had battled alcoholism and opioid addiction for years. Starting as early as age 15, she was introduced to pills before red carpet events, and over time, the addiction spiraled. She candidly discussed how the substances became something she felt she couldn't live without, which led to a dark period in her life, exacerbated by postpartum depression after the birth of her daughter, Kaya. In her most recent interview, Panettiere touched on how the grief from her brother's death has impacted her mental health, triggering agoraphobia and stress-related weight gain. She has since worked to regain her confidence through exercise and emotional support. Yet, she admitted that Jansen's death is a wound that may never heal, saying, "I will always be heartbroken about it. I will never be able to get over it." Fans of the Nashville star have remained supportive, but the release of the video stirred an emotional response, with many arguing that it wasn't right for people to share footage of Panettiere in such a fragile state. Peter Murgatroyd's comment on the video, urging the magazine to remove this ASAP, further highlights the feeling that this was a moment that should not have been publicized. Hayden Panettiere's journey has been fraught with personal battles that she has courageously shared with the world, from addiction and mental health struggles to the heartache of losing her brother. While her recent interview intended to shed light on how she's coping with grief, it has instead raised significant concern among fans and critics alike, many of whom feel that people crossed a line by releasing it. Whether Panettiere is facing new struggles or simply having an emotional day, the reaction speaks volumes about how much her fans care for her well-being. As conversations about mental health and addiction continue to evolve, this situation underscores the importance of sensitivity when dealing with public figures who are in the midst of their healing journeys. Hayden Panettiere's fans will undoubtedly continue to stand by her side, hoping that she finds peace in the wake of such immense personal tragedy. If anything, this situation serves as a reminder that while the spotlight may shine brightly, compassion should always guide how we engage with those who are struggling.